Well, it's been moving the bred cows and calves to summer pasture. Been quite the experience in the mud, loading them up. We have one more trip. There's 4 heifers and the bull that's going down. So the herd manager is here to assist along with the dog, and I'm not sure it's been much of an assistance, but this is load number 2. Okay, the first load of cows is here waiting on their babies, and they're on this load. Well, they should have stayed over there if that gate swings back.
I don't have a way to...
Just wait a second. We've kept them up here in a upper lot till they get all matched up with their babies. The next load is 4 heifers, and we're bringing the bull. So this is a big relief to have these cattle in at their summer pasture, and you can see a lot of good grass here, even though a major portion of it is fescue. There's a lot of clover underneath that, so hopefully the calves have all got paired up, and we'll go up and open the gates so they can go up to the other big part of the pasture. There's also running water through this summer pasture, so it's a pretty good spot to have cattle during the summer. And I don't know whether there's any truth to it or not, but my wife's granddad always swore that cattle would fatten up on the seeds of this fescue, and he raised cattle for a lot of years, so maybe he is correct.
I got 29.
Well, we did a quick count to make sure that's right, what we brought so far. There's still a few heifers at home. There's a group of cows that I have not bred. There's also some cows that their calves didn't come up when we were in the process of moving, so we had to leave them there, but they will eventually come up, and I'll load those and bring them up in here. So these cows are going to think they're in heaven with all this pasture that they've got. Well, today I'm bush hogging the path to the summer pasture. I'm taking the creep feeder out for the calves that I've got in here. I've got a creep feeder at home. Turn the camera around to show you a little bit of the path. Pasture here is really, really good. but I don't like to drive in the tall grass to make this work. So I'll be putting out the creep feeder, put some creep in it, and keep those calves going. Well, it's that time of year that when I move cattle to the summer pasture, they're not all here yet, but I come down almost every day to check. Today I'm putting out some mineral. I brought the creep feeder down yesterday. Abby usually goes. She rides down on the gator. It's about a mile from the house down the road. Normally I let her run, but it's about 80 degrees, so I'm just letting her ride today. So you can see that this pasture is in really, really good shape. Lots of fescue and quite a bit of clover on the underneath side. I don't know what the routine of these cows will be. They develop a routine that you know where you're going to find them at certain times of the day. So we'll see where they're at, but I'm going to take this mineral up by the barn where the feeder and the creep feeder is. Well, these cows were only out of mineral for about 5 days because I hadn't brought the mineral feeder down here yet, but obviously they were wanting some of it. So they're all gathered around that. Calves are in the creep feeder. And these calves, in my opinion, are growing pretty darn well this year. So we'll see how that goes. See what's in here. I believe that's a heifer that's in there. That's a Here I Come heifer, which is a Here I Am son. This is a Peace of Mind, which is out of a Here I Am cow. There's a Stock Fun bull calf. And I'm sure I'm going to scare these when they come out here. I just want to see what they are. Hey. Guessing that's a Here I Come bull calf. That's a heifer, and I'm going to have to see what the tag is on her. She's got a lot of growth about her. That's a Stock Fun heifer calf. She's got a little frostbite on her ears, but she's a pretty nice female. There's another Here I Come. So anyway, that's an update on the cows. Well, from last summer, with all the hail damage to the house roof and the barn roof, I didn't want them putting shingles on in the middle of the winter. So these were delivered today, and hopefully a crew will come in tomorrow to take off all the old shingles and put the new on. So hopefully the rain will hold off to get that particular job done. Well, the roofing crew started about 6:30 this morning. You can see they've already got almost all the roof off. Pretty efficient crew. One thing about our house, it's basically in ground, so it certainly doesn't take long to get things taken care of with no ladders required. So this is the progress this crew has made. I actually helped them with the tractor put the shingles up on the roof, but they had to also replace some of the decking. It was bad, but they're moving right along. Well, good morning everyone. It is a Friday morning. New roof got put on yesterday, and now I'm heading to the barn to bottle feed my goat. Turn the camera around, and it is pouring down rain, and I will try and get a little bit of that filming done of the bottle feeding, which you've seen a while back. Looks like we've had quite a bit of rain. I'll check the rain gauge here in a little bit. And this goat has a vision problem, and I'm going to give it a shot of vitamin B. So it was the third of a triplet being born. The other two were girls. This is the male. He gets fed 4 times a day, every 6 hours. Try and feed 6, noon, 6, and midnight. Okay, this is a Saturday and at the Brandywine dispersal sale up in Greenfield, Indiana. You'll see a couple videos of some of the cattle that's auctioned off. There are a couple here that I'm interested in. Probably be out of my price range, but a nice set of cattle.
We're going to offer you a choice. You can take the cow or you can take the calf.
All right, 46 or 46A, none of that coming up. A little bit down 10,000, a little bit down 2,503, a little bit down 54, a little bit down 45, 6,000, now 7, 75, now 8, a little bit 8,000, a little bit down 79, a little bit down, a little bit 8, 8,000, now 85, 85, now 9, a little bit down 10, a little bit 85, a little bit 9, 9,100, got 85, 9,000. 9,100 and 95. A little bit 95, a little bit down 10. A little bit 95, a little bit down 2,000. I've got 9,500. 10,500. 9,500 to 10. 10,500. Now 10,500. A little bit down 10. A little bit down 10,500. I've got down 11,000. A little bit down 10,500. 11,000. You're out on the internet. 11,500. 11,500. 11,500. 11,500. 11,500. Sold her. 11,500. 11,000.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I know there were a lot of different activities and things. Cattle sales, goat feeding, host of things. So, as always, please share this with your friends. Encourage them to hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching and you haven't hit the subscribe button, do so as well. Again, we appreciate those of you that are watching.